The king of logical deduction is back to make more wrong brute force guesses in the incident at Galley House. Hello, we're here. Let's do some more today. If you missed the past couple episodes, go watch them. You'll see where this story is unpacking and going. I think it's time for us to continue. Okay, we did a lot of nonsense in the last episode. You guys enjoyed the video, but I think a lot of you genuinely wanted to scrape your head against the cheese grater while watching it. So we're gonna try to continue today and do some stuff in time 9 and hopefully maybe also some stuff in 8, because 7 we should be able to unpack some stuff from this. So Martha's off to go find Oswald, who we have no idea where he is. Okay, good. Annie, what's going on? Okay. Your sister asked you, she's up in Eddie's room. Yep. That makes sense. That's one there, then there. That's good. And then you guys, this is where Thornton dies, which makes sense. And then at the end of this, they both leave, and Edmund has something to take care of. There's a distinctive knock on the door at 7. I'm assuming that this is then when... Yeah, so immediately this rolls into 8, where Tony comes in. I will say that Tony's knock is something that we should probably, like, pay attention to, since we've now seen him knock on doors several times. Oswald leaves the study at 7. And that's after the body was in here. Oswald's just kind of going on his own mission around the world at this point. It's like we could try him in any location in 5. I'm once again brute forcing it, but like we really could try him anywhere in 5. He will be alone. So this is where he Father must have told you something, no doubt. Yeah. Speaking no matters, I'll have my dinner once everyone else has left the dining room. I don't trust the owners of this house. Watch your mouth. Okay, good. Because we have all the locations, so this should be straightforward. I will also say the fact that Helen isn't here, I do wonder if this is like an Oswald and Helen reunion in 05. Can we just humor a Helen's room, Oswald and Helen in 05? Does Oswald go up there and say hi to her? Okay, they might be somewhere else. Let's not sweat that too much. So at this point, we're in 08. People leave. Eddie's room. I would have to imagine that 09 is going to be a fun reunion in Eddie's room between Eve and Eddie. And I'm sure that is not going to go well. So this is 08, right? No, this will be 09. 09. Let's go 09 Eddie's room with Eve and Eddie. Show me something fun. This could be this will be a good one. This will be real good. Let's watch the fireworks happen. He does have the ring at this point. Hello, dear.
I thought I might find you here.
Close the door behind you. I've heard there are bad people walking around.
Okay.
I brought you some hot cocoa.
Oh, this is sweet.
Thanks, Eddie.
Oh.
Do you mind if
the marriage is back
sit on
on?
the bed next to you?
This is exciting.
We are engaged, aren't we?
Okay.
Oh, good. Look, I'm terribly sorry about earlier.
A happy
Me
and healthy
too.
relationship in my
Don't be too
incident at
annoyed
Galley
at
House?
yourself. It's not your fault.
Well, I'm sorry all the same. Anyway,
Yeah.
aren't you going to drink some?
He poisoned it.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, that was what he was making in the damn kitchen,
Tastes
man.
good. But I had some earlier. In fact, it tastes exactly how Thornton always makes it for me.
Good.
Are you sure you didn't just take it from the pot on the stove that was already there?
Probably.
Who's Thornton? Did
What?
you know the butler?
Of course I know him, Eddie. Stop fooling about.
What?
It doesn't matter, I suppose.
Okay.
Do you know what I found earlier?
Oh, I heard about that.
No. That's not what I meant. I meant I found this ring. Don't you think it looks pretty?
Oh, I see.
What?
You're not going to ask me to marry you again, are you, Eddie? We've already got one wedding to get through.
Would you, darling?
Just give it back here.
What?
Stop fooling about so much. What's gotten into you?
I think I've fallen in love.
Eddie, stop being weird.
Whoever it is, she's a lucky girl, Eddie.
You know I love you more than anything else in the whole
I feel like I
entire
shouldn't
world.
be here.
That's very sweet of you, Eddie. You're not so bad yourself.
You're pretty bad, Eddie.
I'd climb the highest mountain
Okay.
if I knew that when I
Okay.
climbed that mountain, I'd find you.
Eddie?
Oh, dear God. What the hell? Oh, that's mine.
What? What? Okay. We're gonna unpack some of this. Okay. We know he poisons the cocoa. We watch it. Well, I mean, we don't know it as a fact, but we think he does. Who's Thornton? Of course I know him. Stop fooling about. How the hell you forget who he is, man? That weird. I mean, like he literally talks to him. No. Maybe he doesn't talk to him, actually. I mean, I guess he doesn't talk to him. But it's still weird, right? I mean, that's still a little weird. I found this ring. Don't you think it looks pretty? That's the ring. That's just her ring. Did Eddie take some forget-me-nots or something? There's a thunderclap. Someone falls to the floor. Oh, dear God. What the hell? That's mine. Oh, dear God. What the hell? That's mine. And then Eddie leaves. I mean, I see this, the way I see this is Eve died right here. Like, that's her falling to the ground, but this is such a weird reaction to that. You wouldn't say anything if you purposefully poison somebody. Oh, dear God, what the hell? That's mine. Is he talking about the ring? Okay. I'm weirded out by that, for sure. What are you doing here? I need you to hold on to something for me. Don't tell anyone else about it. Where'd you get it? It looks really valuable. Okay, wait, hold on. This actually makes sense. So the thing that the thing that falls to the ground is Eve is holding the box that Tony steals. And then he goes, "What the hell? That's mine." So it's his box, but that box is it's Helen's box, no? Okay, yeah, I'm like mighty confused for sure, which is a problem. Good heavens is all you get out of that one. And then the damn dining room. Who lives here at this point? We know Martha is off to go find... Who the hell is Rupert Galley? Edmund is genuinely a little off, man. He a little off. Come with me. We need to have a talk. Tony, I need to go get something. Okay. So that's where Tony Tony gets the box like way back here though. And then he goes up to Eve. Annie, what's going on? Okay. Give me some 08s. Annie and Victoria, since they were talking, right? I'm going to assume the attic because it's Annie doesn't leave it, so feels like a normal spot. Let's also try Victoria's room, although I feel like this wouldn't be the case because Damian's ass will be there, and Damian really don't like Annie. So that's fine. It's not that. And then Martha's looking for Oswald. Oswald was in the study, but he leaves the study. So I don't really think there's any, like, real reason for him to be there. Okay. Yeah. At this point, Thornton's dead. So he ain't gonna be here at all-ish, maybe. Well, I never. He's really dead. Thunderclap, loud thump as dishes come crashing to the floor. It's where Thornton dies. And then this is where they pick up Thornton. Do you know who he was? He had the key to the pantry. I imagine he's the cook. You're not familiar with your own staff. Never really concerned me. I think Martha deals with it. You mean your mom? Still a weird way to word that. How'd you recognize him? One member of my staff already caught up in the games. Don't think the deaths were related. Maybe the thunder gave them a fright. Okay. The thunder is saying when people die. That's fun to think about. Okay, hold on. Thunder. There's a thunderclap in 01. Distant thunder rumbles, which is probably the precursor to John Hobbs's death. At 08, you have thunder, which makes sense because that's when... Well, Eddie's room, there's a thunderclap and death. 07, there's a thunderclap as well, which is Thornton. 01, there's a thunderclap, which is Rupert Galley. 08, there being a thunder... Well, there's not a thunderclap. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm unpacking that. Let's take some notes on that. So... Thunder. We have thunderclaps. Thunderclaps in 01... 07 and 09. This is Eve's death. This is Thornton's death. And then this is probably Rupert Galley's death. Okay. That seems like a strange observation, but I'm just gonna roll with it. So then... The hell else happens at 08, man? Unfortunately, we don't have much to go off of here. Well, at this point, Martha and Anthony leave. Edmund and John leave. But everybody else is still sitting here. Okay, yeah. They're still talking. So that's exactly it. So it's Victoria, Annie, Damian still in the dining room at 08. And then Helen doesn't leave. I think it's just these three, right? I gotta relook. So that's 07 is 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we have who leaves? Tony, Martha, Edmund, John. That's 4 of them. So it's just 4 of them that leave. So if 4 of them leave, that leaves Annie, Victoria. Helen is still in there. Let's add Helen to this. I don't think Helen leaves, unless I maybe I gotta look at it again. No, they're still there. Okay, that's what I thought. Continue this conversation, because this is gonna be awkward.
Nothing, I swear. I just heard that name before.
I appreciate the honesty earlier. Too many people nowadays seem to favor politeness.
I've thought about
over
something
giving
weird
a
as well
straight
that I'm gonna
answer.
have to show. You know what? I'm gonna pause them and I'm gonna tell you it. There's 12 seats at the table with 12 place settings, which is very weird because there's only 10 people, plus 1 for Thornton. So who are the other 2, right? You wouldn't put place settings down if people weren't eating. So that implies that they were ready for Rupert Galley. At least Thornton was, right? Because he probably would have set the tables. It's weird, right? It's weird. Continue.
All right, Mrs. Dower.
Do you know anything about what happened?
She saw someone steal something from my bedroom.
Yep.
Isn't that right, dear?
Yes. I don't know who it was.
What's been stolen?
A pocket
Box.
watch of
Yeah.
mine. I hadn't even had it long.
I'm so sorry if I've accidentally let a thief into the house. Oh, gosh. You don't think this is related to...
I checked the dead man myself. There's no reason to think his death was suspicious. I'm
I like
sure there's a
Damian.
simple explanation behind why he was here.
Could I ask you to keep an eye out for my watch?
Sure.
It would mean a lot to me if you could return
I
it.
think the 2 of us would rather stay out of all this trouble.
Of course, Mrs. Dower. I think I might know who to talk to.
Yeah.
Annie, would you like to have a word with me in
Perfect.
this room?
What?
Yeah, perfect.
You know, it's not her fault.
Vic, it's fine. I'll go and talk to Damian. It's not like I've done anything.
Crashes from somewhere else.
You two be nice to each other, then. I'll go and check that everything's all right upstairs.
Vic, if
Okay.
there's something going on...
Sweetheart, I won't be gone long. If I need you, I'll go and
Okay.
play the piano in the
Sure.
living room. How does that sound?
I'll listen out for it. I'll come and find you if I hear it.
Weird. Super dead, by the way.
Annie, come with me.
Okay. So that helps us to understand at 09. Having more stuff at 09 is good. So this is Annie and him in Vic's room. Theoretically, Helen's still just chilling in the dining room at 09. Excuse me? Did it not say in Vic's room? Get back in there. Annie, would you like to have a word with me in Vic's room? Vic, it's fine. I'll go and talk to Damian. It's not like I've done anything. You two be nice to each other. I'll go and check that everything's all right upstairs. Helen leaves. Okay, why are they not in there though? This is... Oh, sorry. This is at 09. Yeah. My bad. 09, Annie, Damian, Victoria's room. We know this is right. Okay, sorry. Name a better duo, me and forgetting to flick it to the next timeline.
Annie, this doesn't need to be a long discussion. Just tell me where you put the pocket watch.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yep.
Is that all you wanted to ask me?
I'm not blaming you for anything. Just tell me where it is.
What would you blame me for? I haven't even done anything.
I'm not stupid, Annie. Please don't make a fuss out of this.
Oh, you're not stupid? Then explain to me
Kinda
how you
team
got it into
Annie
your
on
head
this one.
that I'm the one stealing things. I haven't even been near Helen's room.
I never said you stole it, but Helen said that you know who did.
True.
I also saw you and
Yeah.
Tony talking secretively over dinner, and Tony said that he was going to get
Damian's
something.
kind of smart, I guess.
There's no point lying to me, Annie.
I swear I didn't have anything to do with it.
I
You
understand.
did a little, though.
Just give me something
I'm back
to
on
go
Team Damian.
You already know everything by the sounds of it. Tony's probably hidden it somewhere.
That's all I needed to hear. Look, I'm sorry that I'm sleeping with your sister, Annie.
Weird way
That
to
doesn't
word
mean
it.
we have to be enemies.
You two are lucky Martha didn't make you sleep in the attic.
I'm sure it's not that bad. Have you had a chance to meet the others yet?
I've spoken to Tony, and that almost landed me in trouble.
Actually, I think I'm like
And I came down to the
pretty
living room just before
anti-Annie
dinner, but
at
only
this
Helen
point.
was there. I thought this place was going to be more lively, to be honest.
in fact, it's the opposite. They're
I'll
all
admit,
dying.
I can't say drinking sherry with two older women was how I expected my evening to go.
Sounds kind of nice.
But enough's been happening to keep me interested, at least.
Dead bodies aren't my idea of fun.
Same, Annie. Yep. That's
That was
another death.
dramatic.
Okay.
You don't know anything about this Rupert Galley, do you? Not that I'd expect you to.
No, although I did see this one strange man walking about. He used to live here a long time ago,
Oswald.
I think. I'll go and ask him.
Okay.
Try and break the news to him gently. If this is one of his relatives, then it could be quite upsetting.
Thanks for the advice, sweetheart. You're always looking out for
Okay.
me. Kiss, kiss.
It's just like unnecessary, Annie. Weirdo. Extremely weird energy. Okay, so at 09. Well, 09. This is when Eve dies. Yeah, we already knew about this one. We have that documented. Yeah. Okay. So Annie is off to go find Oswald. At this point. Thornton, we know, is dead. Martha is off to go find Oswald here, right? Yeah, I really ought to go find Oswald. His dinner's gonna get cold. So, the two of them are somewhere in 08. Could it be Oswald's room? I mean, like, let's at least humor that. So that's 08, Oswald's room, the two of them. Did I try this? Okay, I did. There's no way it's in Martha's room, although this could get really weird if it is. Okay, sure. Sure, man. This strikes me as going to be a strange scenario. What are you doing, you little freak show? Just going through all of your stuff, weirdo?
Excuse me?
Yeah,
What are you doing in my bedroom?
very normal
This
question.
used to be where my parents slept.
Well, dinner has been served downstairs, Oswald. If you'd like to come and join us, it will be going cold otherwise.
I'd prefer to wait until everyone else has eaten. It's a shame what you've done with this room, you know. It looked a lot better when my parents lived here.
Dude, this guy is insane.
I'm sorry about that, Oswald.
He's
You'll forgive
completely
me, but
insane.
It seems you may have overstepped your welcome this evening. I
Yeah.
really don't appreciate you coming into my bedroom without my permission.
I
Yeah.
would have thought I'd be the least of your worries this evening.
What are you implying?
You have some rather eccentric guests.
So
or
eccentric.
Are you not aware? One of your guests, staying in the old nursery, is hiding a gun in his bedside drawer.
Oh.
You must be mistaken. Are you sure?
Oh, quite. I've had one tipsy young woman make light of my sister, and another who seemed rather guilty about something. Although I couldn't find out what.
Okay, Oswald
I'm
just gave
sorry
us
to
some
hear
heat,
that,
though.
Oswald, but that really doesn't give you any excuse to invade our privacy.
kind
and
of
I'm sure
agree.
our guests thought the
This
same.
house was in my family for generations.
This is
I
not
have a
how
right
it works,
to know
Oswald.
what's going on
Nope,
here.
that's not how it works.
Well, I'm afraid you don't own the place
Exactly,
any longer.
yep.
And while you're a guest here, I'd appreciate it if you behaved like
You
one.
sleep in my parents' bed alone.
It's-
You don't even have a husband to share it with.
Very different.
You are an imposter, and you know it.
Insane?
This house should have stayed in my family.
Dare you! Get out of my room right this
Look at all
instant!
this worthless rubbish.
Stop it!
What is this
Stop
guy's
it!
problem, man?
You don't belong here.
Okay. Sure, man. Sure. Me breaking into my childhood home and telling the family that lives there, you really messed up the wallpaper in my bedroom. A complete insane guy. Okay, so that does help us to at least have a thought that at 05, Oswald is in Tony's room. And if he's not here, then 06 he's in Tony's room. Okay, let's try 06 in Tony's room. And if this is not the case, then I'm going to guess, okay, Helen might also be in Tony's room. And the two of them might be in the damn room together, which would be an interesting... Just humor it. Humor it? Okay. Well, we know that that's gonna be something, because otherwise he has no way of knowing anything about Tony's room unless he goes in there at some point. My guess is that, okay, how about it's him and Tony in the room? That would be 06, yeah. So 06, Oswald and Tony in Tony's room. They're gonna have one hell of a conversation too. Yeah, this is not gonna be good, man. This is not gonna be good. Because if he's gonna find a gun in here, Tony's also coming back here with stolen goods. Drawer opens and closes. You're gonna find the gun. We know about it. I love the map of Europe, man. This guy's such a freak. Just going through every...
Were you going through my things?
Yeah.
No, not at all. I was just having a look around. I didn't realize this room was occupied.
Okay, Oswald.
Right. It's Oswald, is it?
Oswald Galley.
Yep.
I don't believe we've met.
I mean, look, you might as well update his name now that you knew he was a Galley, but
My
we'll do it.
sister mentioned you.
My sister.
What are you doing in my room?
Going through your stuff.
Well, back when I was younger, this used to be our nursery.
But it's not your nursery any longer, is it?
Very
Don't
normal
come in here again.
reaction.
This is how you'd normally treat a new acquaintance.
Seems very normal to
Don't
me.
test my patience.
Team Tony.
Get
on
out
this
of my
one.
room.
There's no need to be suspicious, boy. I'm leaving.
Old man breaks in the house. Hey! Is an old guy not allowed to wander around your house? am I not allowed to be here? You know, I've viewed this house from the road before. That gives me permission to break and enter. What a freak, man. All right. Definitely a question mark on a lot of things. It's just a question mark on a lot of things. Okay, that's good. Thornton is dead, man. He dead for sure. So I'm not gonna lose too much sleep about him not being found. At this point, Annie is off to go find Oswald, who is slowly making his way through everybody's personal belongings. Sure, man, sure. And then Victoria... Like, Damian, theoretically, at 10... I mean, let's try to break in a number 10, man. So Damian at 10 is theoretically still sitting in Victoria's room. If he's not alone, I'm gonna have Victoria also join. Every time somebody doesn't leave, I just imagine they're still there. But of course, this is not the case. What if Oswald walks in? He hasn't checked out Victoria's room yet. It would have been fitting if Annie goes off to find him, but then he just walks in anyway. He's such a garbage can person, man. I hate this dude. I thought Tony was the worst. I think I'm Oswald's the worst dude in the place. So where does Victoria go, man? These two are having this conversation. Go back to 8. So the dining room. Appreciate the honesty. Saw someone steal something from my bedroom. It's the pocket watch. Check the guy. Yada yada. Victoria is going upstairs. Crashes from somewhere else in the house. That's in Martha's room. So then at 09, give me a Martha's room with these two. Because if she goes to Martha's room where the crashes came from, it would make sense these two would be there. Yeah. Seems very logical to me. Victoria's gonna come in. Martha's sobbing because Oswald just rummaged through all of her stuff, threw it on the floor, spit in her face.
Martha?
Martha?
Are you all right?
No.
I'm fine, thank you. Just give me
She's
a moment
clearly
to
great.
recover, and I'll be back downstairs in a second.
I'd
Why
like to
are all
get
your things on the
Martha's
floor?
face, too.
Did something happen?
It's fine, really. I don't think anything's broken, at least.
Oh, come on. Come and sit down. We'll pick it all up later.
I'm sorry, Victoria.
Don't worry, Martha. If it's been a hard evening for you to manage, then you should know that you're doing incredibly well. There's
I do
no
like
way
Victoria.
I could have organised dinner for so many people
And Martha.
if it were me.
That's very kind of you to say. I really wanted this evening to be a celebration. But what with strangers coming into the house and a dead body turning up,
I'd say that's a twist, Martha.
I no longer feel in control of my own house.
If it helps to hear it, I think you're taking this far better than some of the other guests.
Yeah.
Honestly, Martha, I don't know how you stay so calm. You're an inspiration.
Okay, maybe you're laying
You
it
might
on a
think
little
I'd
thick,
be used
but
to this after doing it for so long. It's not been easy, running a large house and bringing up a son on my own for so
Okay.
many years. But somehow, it still feels as if I have no idea what I'm doing.
Do you mind if I ask? Why do you always wear a
always
ring?
wear a ring.
I suppose I never noticed when I was younger.
I don't know. Perhaps I thought I'd seem stronger if people thought I had a man in my life. But I've reached an age now where I'm quite content as I am. I don't think I need it any longer.
You
Just
look
wearing
better
a
without
ring
it.
forever,
I'm sure
and then
it
just
was
decides
only weighing
right
you
now
down.
to take it off.
I wanted to tell you something earlier, Victoria.
Okay.
When the three of us were in the dining room, just before dinner.
What's that?
I didn't want to say it in front of Eddie. But it's been wonderful to meet Damian today. I'm really glad that the two of you seem to be so happy together.
They're okay.
He seems like he'd make a wonderful husband, if you don't mind me saying.
Thanks, Martha. I'm glad you like him. I think he wasn't too keen on coming here this evening, but I do hope he's enjoying himself now.
Victoria, I'm glad that you and Eddie are still friends.
Ish.
You were so close when you were children.
Perhaps a
It's been
little too
nice
close.
to see him again. Can I ask, out of interest, do you know if he's romantically involved with anyone at the moment?
You mean his wife?
I don't want to ask him myself.
Oh, not that I'm aware of. He likes to keep himself to himself.
Well, I wish him
What?
the best. I know that whoever he ends up with, he'll make her very happy.
I'm sure. Thanks for cheering me up, Victoria.
You're very welcome. Let me know if
Okay,
you need help with anything.
Could you tell everyone that I'll be down shortly? I'll just need a minute to collect myself.
Hold on. Hold on. First of all, wanted to tell you something earlier when the three of us were in the dining room just before dinner. That does mean we can plug in the next bit. But we need to we need to unpack something here. I'm glad that you and Eddie are still friends. You were so close when you were children. It's been nice to see him again. Can I ask out of interest? Can I ask out of interest? Do you know if he's romantically involved with anyone at the moment? I don't want to ask him myself. Okay, I'm gonna be that MFing guy, okay? 04. No. 05. Have you lost something? Eve's ring. Is everything alright with you and Eve? Are you sure? Here's the ring, by the like. So here's my thought, and maybe this is insane. When the people die, does everybody forget who they are? And that's why nobody knows who Rupert Galley is. The only thing that's weird to me, I mean, like, John Hobbs only knows Rupert Galley because he got the invitation, right? Thornton still knows Rupert Galley, so that's a question mark. But this is it is literally as if Eve does not exist all of a sudden in this conversation, and it's right after the thunderclap. Like, I mean, this has to be the case. But then that changes, like, a lot, right? So if the thunderclap occurs, like, this is where we assume that Rupert Galley dies. Okay. Let's go back to 06, and we know that Helen, Martha. Is it just Helen and Martha in the dining room? The three of us. She says the three of us in 09. Three of us. Didn't want to say it in front of Eddie, Victoria, when the three of us were in the dining room just before dinner. Didn't want to say it in front of Eddie. It's been wonderful to meet Damian today. The three of us. It could be like Helen. Little girls' time in the dining room at 06, that would be. Just three ladies having a nice conversation in the... Okay. It's somebody. So, 06. Didn't want to say it in front of Eddie. Sorry, I'm stupid. It's this. Which, very intrigued by this conversation that's about to occur, because there's no way that the marriage of engagement of Eve and Eddie is not talked about. Someone dials and the phone begins to ring.
Hello, Mum. Is everything all right?
Yes, of course. You're just a little
Who are
early for
you
dinner,
calling,
that's all.
Martha?
Are you sure? You seem flustered.
Yeah.
Well, you know how it is. It's not easy organising dinner for a house full of people with only one member of staff.
Oh, I am sorry, Martha. It was my fault for...
I hope that you don't mind that I brought that man in from the cold, Mum. I thought he looked fairly harmless.
Are we talking about
John
Mr.
Hobbs,
Hobbs? He's the least of my concerns. It's nice to have some new company, if you ask me. And it's a pleasure to have Annie here as well, Victoria, so I wouldn't worry.
Is there something else to be concerned about?
Probably the dead bodies.
No, heavens no. Look at the two of you back together again. You
Martha?
make a great pair.
Nope. Don't do that.
Thanks, Martha. Eddie was just complaining about how he couldn't find something when I walked in, and...
We were just talking about old times. I was looking for some chalk for the cues.
Oh,
You two
wait,
were
wait,
so
wait,
close
wait,
as
wait,
children.
wait.
It's so funny seeing the both of you here again. You know, Victoria, I really think...
Whoa, hold on. I might be really
Please not
off
talk about us
here.
as children.
Oh, you were so grumpy when you were little. I remember.
Do you still have that bracelet she made you, Eddie?
I think there's
Didn't
a
you
chance
make
that
ones for
Martha
each
doesn't
other?
know that he's
I
engaged
threw it away
to
years
Eve.
ago.
Eddie, if you wanted me to make you another one, all you had to do was ask.
And that
I
was
thought we were
Victoria
supposed to be
probing
having dinner,
to figure
Mum.
that out.
Hmm?
Why don't you both take a seat? I'm sure it'll be ready soon.
Maybe I read into this a little too much. Eddie was just complaining how he couldn't find something when I walked in. I think that we should have gotten this before I figured out the previous. I think that we brute forced a lot that gave us information before we typically should have had it. But that's fine. Who are you on the phone with? I mean, like, that's weird for sure. It's weird. We almost have everything from 06 done. Except for Annie and Helen. Which, to be fair, makes a lot of sense. Because at this point, don't go tell my mom, Anne, or you'll regret it. So, clearly she goes and tells the mom. So, 06, Annie and Helen. I mean, give me Helen's room. Because it would make sense for Annie to go directly to Helen. Okay. Where's Helen in 05? We don't know. Okay. Does not make things very easy. The living room's a good place. Helen loves the living room, man. Sure, why not, right? This will be a good conversation, I'm sure. And it might explain why Annie's plays dumb with Damian
Hello.
in the future.
Are you Tony's mum?
Sure are.
That's right, darling. Do come and join me. There's a bottle of sherry over there from earlier.
Helen
I don't
just
drink.
friggin' loves sherry,
I just
man.
came to say, I think I know where your stolen pocket watch is.
Oh dear. Stolen? I shouldn't have brought it with me in the first place. I knew it would be trouble.
Weird.
What do you mean?
I haven't had it for long. I'm not sure why I bought
Double
it.
weird?
Really. And now with strange men walking around the house.
You brought it because
You know,
of Rupert
I
Galley,
spoke to one
but you
funny
now
gentleman
don't
in
know
here
who
just
he
a
is
moment ago
because
that wanted to go and visit the chapel in the dead of night. I'd rather not attract the attention of men like that.
Tony said, he said there was a name on the box.
Yeah.
Oh? I don't
See,
seem to recall.
There's something weird,
Oh,
man.
never
They all
mind.
forget
My
who
dear,
he is.
You said you knew of the whereabouts of my watch.
Did I? I just meant I'd seen someone come out of your room holding it. I didn't see who it was.
Hey, are you Tony's mom?
Thank you for coming to tell me.
Because I just
Not
so
even my own
happened.
daughter seems to want to inform me of what's going on today.
Friggin' hell, man.
Really?
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
Shall we move through to the dining room?
Yeah.
I think dinner should be ready
Yeah,
soon.
yeah. Should be. It makes a lot of sense for you to do that. Okay, at this point, I want to do a quick 05 Oswald and Helen in the living room. Because Helen has just sat there drinking sherry this entire time, so clearly Oswald's in here too. Oswald, you want some sherry, brother? Here's a nice port.
Excuse me? I don't think we've met.
No, I don't think we have.
I did go through all your stuff, though.
Helen Dower. Pleasure to meet you. I'm sorry, is there something out there?
It's too dark to see it properly, but the chapel sits somewhere out there on the hill.
Yep.
I would have liked to have visited it, but perhaps I'll get the chance tomorrow.
I think you'd have to be quite mad to go out there in this weather.
Oh, forgive me, I am very distracted this evening.
Yeah, by all your stuff.
My name is Oswald Brian
Holy
Arthur Galley. I used to live here a long time ago. It's
yeah, I gotta give him the full legal name, man. Oswald Brian Arthur Galley.
Pleasure to meet you too.
Oh, I see. I think Eve mentioned you.
That's good.
Could you remind me how you are related to the family?
Very good to know.
Well, I am the last of my family, I'm afraid. I have no relation to our hosts other than through the house itself.
Yep.
I'm sorry to hear that. Do you mind if I ask whether you're married?
I've always preferred to live alone.
Yeah.
Now
Picked
that I
up on
think
that.
of it, it is perhaps a shame that the line of true galleys won't continue. Do you have any children yourself?
Yep.
Yes, 2 of them. They're somewhere around the house, although I can never seem to hold on to them as much as I might like.
Yep.
And is Mr. Dower here?
Nope.
No, he's away. He's doing something else. But he said he would have liked to have been here.
Would have been nice.
Well, it's been lovely meeting you, Mrs. Dower.
Yes. Thank you.
Conversation between the 2 worst people you've ever met takes place. Okay, I mean, this is good for what it's worth. That's now, I mean, literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, really, because Thornton's dead. We're fully caught up. I know we didn't mean to do that in this episode, but I think that it's valuable enough to have done it. Okay, so I'm pleased. That's a good place for us to end. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, as always, a like on the video, much appreciated. I'll see you hopefully tomorrow for some more Incident in Galley House. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.